In the heart of the bustling city, a group of dedicated men gathered regularly at a quaint community center. Their mission not one of athletic pursuits or professional networking, but the fostering of a deeper connection with an ancient text revered by millions. Leading these sessions was Harun, a patient and wise man, deeply respected for his knowledge and gentle encouragement. Today's session began as usual with Harun asking, "Could you please remind me which verse, surah, or page we stopped at?" Each man rifled through their copies, nodding as they remembered where they'd left off. Once settled, Harun continued, "I will read aloud, and I would like you to repeat after me." His voice resonated through the room, and a chorus of earnest echoes followed. As the pages turned, Harun encouraged more practice. "Let's repeat that part one more time, please," he urged, noting the subtle improvements in each repetition. He provided personalized guidance. "Kindly read this section, and I will provide corrections for you." Peers listened attentively, finding solace and growth in the humble setting. Midway, Harun paused to adjust their pace. "Please try to read more slowly, and don't rush through it," he instructed. "And could you raise your voice a little, please?" His eyes scanned the room. "Look at the screen and listen to me attentively," he directed, shifting their attention to ensure full engagement. Highlighting a particular passage, he asked, "Please read the highlighted part." Testing their memory, Harun challenged, "Now, try to read from memory instead of from the book or screen." He called for repeated practice. "Repeat this verse 3 times, please," emphasizing the path to mastery was paved with repetition. "Can you repeat it one more time without pausing?" he encouraged, his voice a beacon of motivation. Aware of the occasional struggle, Harun remained approachable. "If you're unsure about any part, please let me know, and I'll clarify," offering support in their exploration. "That was great. Now let's focus on improving this specific area," he praised, instilling confidence while urging continued growth. Inviting the group to share the learning experience, he proposed, "I'd like everyone to take a turn reading this section. Who would like to go first?" As each man took his turn, Harun affirmed their efforts. "Excellent effort. Keep practicing, and you'll see improvement." Setting expectations for their next gathering, Harun reminded, "Remember to focus on pronunciation as we read together." He occasionally paused to reinforce concepts. "Let's take a moment to discuss the meaning of this verse. What do you think?" A murmur of thoughtful reflections filled the room, encouraging deeper understanding. As the session wound down, Harun allowed a moment for reflection. "Take a few seconds to think about what we just covered before we move on." Finally, he brought the gathering to a close. "To wrap up, let's quickly review what we learned today," he concluded, leaving them with anticipation for their next meeting. "For our next session, please prepare to discuss this topic," he prompted, laying the groundwork for their ongoing journey together.